Good morning, my name is Amaia Bilbao, member of the Spanish Paralympic Committee, as one of the two sport physicians that work in the medical team. First of all, I would like to define the role of the medical service as part of an interdisciplinary team, along with areas such as physiotherapy, psychology, and nutrition. Our path began in 2006, and since then it has evolved to become a fundamental pillar in the monitoring of Paralympic athletes. The main objectives of this protocol are to prevent health problems that could have a negative impact on each athlete and to collaborate in improving their performance. Regarding the target population, we work with a group of approx 100 to 150 athletes. This group includes on one hand high-performance athletes who are part of a special program called ADOP, and on the other hand we have the Promesas program. Those are the future absolute level athletes. Regarding the work period, it takes place through the entire sport season, but also framed within a 4-year Paralympic cycle that culminates in the Games, as main performance target. To carry out this protocol, we rely on some resources as the National High Performance Centers, such as Bloom in Madrid or Sant Cugat in Barcelona. Also the regional sports centers, the support of a private health insurance policy that we have, which covers us both national and internationally, and the national health system. Regarding the test performed for said assessment as our work methodology, we have the following I show you. First, an initial assessment start of season, especially for new athletes. In this one, we study the underlying pathology and impairment conditions. We also review the medication and the potential need of therapeutic use exemption related to doping as well. Furthermore, we establish the contact with the technical and family environment to know the season targets. Clinical analysis controls are also so important for us, including blood and urine tests. These include a basal analysis at the start of the season and then periodic controls every 6 to 8 weeks. Besides, we do a specific monitoring in case of diseases such diabetes or hypothyroidism, or in case of women also, we do control of specific aspects like amenorrhea and hormone control, regular hormone control, cases of pregnancy as well. Then the medical sport examination also is done with a minimum of 1 per year. Okay. Another key element is the ergometry. The frequency and the type of this ergometry depends on the objectives and the characteristics of each athlete. This full examination is particularly relevant for the detection of possible cardiological pathologies that in some cases also serious situations have been identified that have even led to quit sport to the athlete. In relation to the most relevant results, we can highlight some points. First, the detection of diseases that may be a health risk or may disqualify an individual for practicing sport. And also the regulation of training and competition loads based on impairment in order to improve the performance. However, this work also presents certain limitations. Some cases it's difficult to establish an optimal assessment with certain athletes, despite them being part of this add-on program that we can control them a little bit better, right? And also geographic distance difficult sometimes the resource management, and also can increase the intervention timings that we manage. In conclusion, the periodic assessment of health and performance is an essential tool to guarantee not only sport performance, but also the safety and well-being of our athletes. As I said in this slide, although the protocol includes several fundamental aspects in its methodology and design, the logistical execution and continuous monitoring are sometimes compromised by geographical and resource factors. And just only, thank you very much for your attention, and see you again.